Greetings and welcome to Mind Over Number. I am Karanda, coach, intuitive, and numerologist, getting ready for a Life Path 6 reading. As I get ready, let's give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father God, for helping me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So, any negatively oriented beings or entities out there trying to stop me from speaking, you got to go. You got to go. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Now, if you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birth day. If you did those calculations and got a double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, then you are a master number, which does not get reduced. Any other double digit, you would just add together until you got a single number. However, if you are the master number 33, you could also resonate with the life path of 6, since you carry both those energy vibrations with you this lifetime. Your life path is what you came here to learn. Of course, it's also important when it comes to your choices in career. So life path 6, you came in this lifetime in order to learn the lessons of giving and caring and healing and teaching, as that is the life path of 6. Careers that you could be found in are related to teaching, social work, community service, healthcare, things of orientation. As you are naturally very nurturing and responsible and are striving for peace and balance in your own surroundings, as you enjoy helping others and making a positive impact. So the struggles with 6 can be being too responsible, too perfect. Also having difficulties with saying no and setting boundaries. You can also face some issues with being overly critical of yourself and other people. That is the life path of 6. If you ever want a full numerology chart reading or need help trying to figure out your life path number, all my information is in the description box below the video. With that out the way, I'm ready. So let's get set. And let's go with the energy of this reading. Okay, 6. That's how we're going to start off. We're going to start off walking onto a platform of 9 3/4. All right, so the number 9 could be significant. The 9th day, the 9th month, age 9. But when we fall upon the platform of 9 3/4, like Harry Potter did when he went to Hogwarts, we are traveling into some unknown territory. Perhaps you were told that you were a witch or wizard and you need to go on some training in order to become the powerful witch or wizard that you know you are. Or you could just be ready to head into some unknown territory where you don't know where you're going or what you're going to expect, but you know that you need to go and leave behind a bunch of people, places, and things that no longer serve you because you just don't fit in, and you never did because you weren't meant to. Okay? Take it as it resonates. But I'm going to go ahead and get 9 cubes out of my Zodiac bag to help give you confirmation for the energy of this reading. Okay. Ooh. How many is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was 9. Because I don't have 3/4 of a die. I'm pretty sure that would just be a whole die. Anywho, always take what fits your situation and leave what does not. If it don't fit, then you must have quit, okay? Now we have Taurus, Capricorn falling out here, as well as Pisces. So that could be your sign or the sign of someone you are dealing with. We got all 4 elements falling out here. Fire, earth, water, and air. So we are becoming the avatar. As we are becoming more balanced and whole within ourselves, capable of speaking clearly, being stable and committed, balancing our emotions with our passions. We have this lion coming out here, which backs up that energy, as a lion represents courage in taking charge on situations, in doing so in a way that isn't prideful, but with full confidence. That's what I'm getting with that energy. We'll see, though, what the message is. This could resonate at any point in time and space, just whenever you get the message. As time itself doesn't really happen the way we think it does. Everything moves in cycles. But the past is really just a bunch of memories. And the future is what you get from this pre-sent moment. Got it? Alright, so what is going on right now for my 6s? Where are they at? What is the energy for life path 6? We're in some despair. Okay. The number 32 could be significant. It reduces down to a 5. So the 5th month could also be significant. The 5th day of any month, the age 32 or the age 5. 5 is an energy of change and adaptability. The despair card is about being overwhelmed with some kind of loss or grief of some kind. You could have recently lost a job or lost an opportunity, or just experiencing some form of loss, which is causing you to be overwhelmed in your thoughts right now. So that is the energy for you right now, 6s. So let's see what the message is regarding this despair energy. Desperado. So, Monte Carlo. Honey, take it easy. I don't know all the words to that song, but it just popped in my head. Desperado by Rihanna. Anywho, that could be significant. One card for the present space for 6. We got a 10 of Wands reverse, a 2 of Pentacles reverse, leading up to that. One card for the future space. We got a King of Cups. One card above. Oh, the Fool reverse. And one card below. Page of Swords reversed. A lot of blue. Okay, we are in our fields. 8 of Swords. Crossing all that energy. Now, our attitude towards all this. 4 of Swords reverse. Outside influences. 3 of Cups. Our hopes or fears for the situation. Nine of Wands. And the outcome here. Five of Wands. Okay, six. So we're feeling a bit overwhelmed about some sort of loss. A lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety due to some past energy where we were juggled or disorganized or feeling a little bit imbalanced when it comes to our commitments or our career or a partnership. And what's challenging us right now is being trapped in our own negative thoughts, our own negative beliefs, our own negative thought patterns that are keeping us stuck. We're very frustrated and are feeling blocked by some perceived limitations in our energy. Because we're trying to get stuff together, but things aren't coming together the way that we want them to. This Ten of Wands could be people, places, things, projects, just an overload of work that we've taken on. And because we weren't organized in the past, we've now got a giant mountain of work that we need to do. But it seems like we're not seeing a way out of the pile of tasks that we put in front of us. And I'm getting it was due to us trying to distract ourselves from some sort of pain that we experience with this despair energy. Just a lot of overwhelm, anxiety in our energy right now. This could be regarding a King of Cups, which is a older masculine water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. We also have a Page of Swords here, which could represent a child or children or just immature communication from a water sign or someone younger than you, not water sign, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have the Fool, and the Fool is air energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just take it as it resonates for your situation. Now this King of Cups could be you or another person. But the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally balanced and stable and, open to express themselves in a loving way, but also disciplined and knowledgeable enough to know when to hold back and pull their emotions. And there was some kind of recklessness or hesitation to move forward with this full reverse. And we have a Page of Swords in the underlying energy. So again, with this air and water energy, I'm getting there was a struggle to communicate. It's like we were, talking about doing something, but we didn't actually take action on it. And so now we're wondering, should we actually do the thing we were saying we were going to do when we know we should or want to do it? We're trying to find a new way to communicate something, but there just wasn't that real inspired action in order to do it. We're kind of holding back. a little bit with expressing ourselves, and we could have paused on a lot of projects in order to, you know, distract ourselves from what we said we wanted to do, you know, wasted a bunch of time. And now we got this Four of Swords reverse with how we feel about the whole situation, you know, because of what we did. We've overwhelmed ourselves with some kind of anxiety or stress about this communication. The Four of Swords reverse could also be rejection. With this Five of Swords and the outcome, this is, you know, battles, conflict, competition, you know, a bunch of people fighting, trying to get their own way instead of focusing on the bigger picture. And so we're feeling a little bit isolated or potentially rejected and anxious, and we're needing to balance ourselves emotionally here. Otherwise, this will end up in a bunch of conflict and tension, with this being in the outcome. What could be affecting this right now? Well, other people. We got a Three of Cups here with the outside influences. And this is some sort of celebration, you know, friend groups coming together, socializing, a, you know, joyful display of abundance. So So some sort of partnership or friendship could be affecting the response for someone that will lead to some sort of arguments or jealousy or fights with the outcome, which is why we're kind of in our head worried about what we should do here. In our hopes or fears, we have a Nine of Wands. So it's like, you know, we tried something again and again and again, even though we are ready to move forward, we're still hurt by what happened in the past. And we've kind of come full circle again just to be hurt, came full circle just to be hurt again. And we're kind of wounded and worried and tired and exhausted from the battle right now of trying to juggle so many things. And not finding a way to start this new beginning here. Let's get a rubber deck, help clarify this energy. Whoa. Love. All right, two more. Well, of course, love is always the answer. Okay, get some, give some. It will cheer your behind up. Also, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second because kale and spirulina taste like arse. And eat some yummy-ish, okay? Bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. Also, get some effing sleep. And you're being arse because you're effing tired. Face to pillow now. Okay. So there's a lot of hesitation, overwhelm, because we're reinforcing our own fears right now when it comes to our emotions. This is what I'm feeling with these messages. And this is causing us to be restless and anxious, and of course, not getting the sleep that we need in order for us to function, which is causing us to get more backed up and distracted when it comes to the work that we know we need to do. And because we're not rested, we may not even feel like doing the work once we get up because we're worrying too much about an outcome of a situation that may or may not happen because we haven't acted in our present moment. So if you're focusing too much on your physical needs, it's because we're not balanced out in our other bodies. Right? We have our spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, and then our physical body. And by the time things manifest in the physical, it's already passed through 3 other planes of ourselves. And by focusing too much on the physical, we're not getting to the root of the problem, which is our emotions here. And needing to balance them out with this King of Cups. And we also have love coming out here. So we could be trying to balance out how we feel with our diet, but anything in excess is going to cause an imbalance, right? I mean, water is what you need, but if you drink too much of it, you are going to die. And too much of a good thing is going to eventually turn into something negative, which is why we need to balance ourselves and get back to zero, right? You can't be too much on the positive end. You can't be too much on the negative end. You know, if you've been in one area over another, you know that pendulum is going to swing right back at some point. So it's not necessarily what you're eating. It's about what you're consuming and what you're choosing to put in your body and how much, right? Are we doing things in moderation? Are we feeding our body a balanced meal, a balanced diet? Are we eating in order to overcome some sort of emotional balance when we need to address the emotional imbalance instead of trying to focus on the physical one? Is what I get with that energy. And your body likes these things that are considered not to be good for you, such as bacon, chocolate, beer, for a reason, because they naturally fill you with the endorphins that your brain produces by itself, which heightens your mood and boost your immune system even temporarily. If you're not happy with the food you're eating, but you think you're eating it because it's good for you, because you're imposing a negative belief on it, that's what you're going to get out of it. So everything is intention. So it's important to set the right intentions before you do anything. And whether or not we take any sort of action, we should really reflect and see, is this something that we really want to do? Is this something that's going to bring us joy and wish fulfillment? Or are we doing it in order to distract ourselves from something else? And if we're not sleeping, like sleep is for our spirit. Sleep is for our body. Because our body is what gets tired and our spirit gets bored being trapped in this body. So, before we decided to incarnate, we said, hey, can I go back home every once in a while? Because I couldn't imagine, not being free. And so we created this thing called sleep, which allows our body to rest and our soul to rest as well. So, right now in our conscious mind, we're being distracted, wasting time, holding back. And in our underlying energy, we got this Page of Swords reverse. And so this is what is really the root and cause of our issues right now. It's this overthinking. It's us, constantly replaying about what we say we're going to do, but we're not actually going to do it. And, thinking of the worst case scenario, expecting some sort of bad news. But we need to just get some sleep and give that love and go eat something delicious that you're craving and that your brain wants, because there's a need for moderation and not distraction. This is what I'm getting in this energy for you right now, 6. So let's get an I am card and end the reading. Okay. One card for my life path 6. Whoa. See, we have a 3 on the card, and 3 is a number of abundance, creativity, socializing, networking, expressing yourself through artistic endeavors. I am whole. I am perfectly created. Duh. Okay. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. So there's no reason to seek outside yourself for what you already are. Everyone is perfectly themselves when they're born. And as long as you are being yourself and being authentic and being truthful to your feelings, whether they are positive or negative, to your actions, to your thoughts, then you are being perfectly you. Because there's no one else to be. And every experience and every achievement that you have made contributed to who you are. And because of that, you are whole. All right, so it's time to balance ourselves out, get back to wholeness, get back to zero. That is the message I have for you right now, Life Path 6. If any of that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I'm sorry. Please forgive me, and I love you.